The ocean is full of mysteries. There are things down there that we still don't know about, like the giant squid or the fact that your skin can get sunburnt from the ocean too. The ocean is also home to some pretty scary creatures like the anglerfish with its glowing lure, or the blobfish, which looks like it would be comfortable living in a swamp. But there are even more amazing facts that you might not know. Here are 10 mysterious facts about the ocean that will blow your mind. Number 1. Most of the Earth's water is in the ocean. We all know that the ocean is big, but just how big? Over 96% of Earth's water is found in the ocean. That means out of all the water on the planet, only a tiny fraction of it is found in rivers, lakes, and groundwater. In fact, if you were to spread the ocean out into a thin layer, it would cover the entire planet. That's how much water is in the ocean. No, 2. The ocean is home to the tallest mountain on Earth. We all know that Mount Everest is the tallest mountain on land, but what about under the sea? The tallest mountain on Earth is actually located in the Indian Ocean. It's called Mauna. And it rises over 33,000 feet above the seafloor. That's more than twice the height of Mount Everest. However, because it's underwater, not as many people know about it. If you were to measure from its base to its peak, it would be over 66,000 feet tall. That's almost 9.5 miles up. Number 3, the ocean can cause earthquakes. We all know that earthquakes happen when tectonic plates move suddenly. But did you know that the ocean can cause them too? When water temperatures rise and fall, it can cause the ocean to expand and contract. This can put pressure on the tectonic plates, causing them to move and generate an earthquake. For example, in 2011, a magnitude 9 earthquake struck off the coast of Japan. This was caused by a sudden rise in ocean temperatures, for you can be drowned by static cling. Static cling can be annoying, but it can also be deadly. If you're in the ocean and your hair stands on end, then you should run away fast. That's because it means you're about to be struck by lightning. When lightning strikes the ocean, it can cause the water to literally explode. All the air inside the water turns to steam, and the water vapor causes a massive bubble. Then the bubble pops and the explosion can be heard as a loud clap of thunder. If you're close enough to the lightning strike, it could knock you unconscious. And if you're not pulled out of the water quickly, you could drown. 5. The ocean has its own sound. We all know that the ocean can be noisy, but did you know that it has its own unique sound? It's called the hum, and it has a low-frequency noise that is generated by the movement of water. The hum can travel for thousands of miles and can be detected by marine animals like whales and dolphins. Some scientists believe that the hum may be a natural sonar system that helps marine animals navigate the ocean. Others think it could be a form of communication. The mystery of the hum continues to baffle scientists, but one thing is for sure, the ocean is a noisy place. 6. The ocean can create its own storms. We all know that the ocean can be rough, but did you know that it can create its own storms? When the ocean gets rough, it can actually generate its own wind and rain. This happens when the waves start to break and the air gets pushed upwards. As the air rises, it cools and forms clouds. Clouds then start to rain and the wind starts to blow. This can create a storm that's completely separate from any weather system. 7. The ocean can make you sick. We all know that the ocean is home to all kinds of bacteria, but did you know that it can make you sick? When you swim in the ocean, you're constantly exposed to new bacteria. This can weaken your immune system and make you more susceptible to getting sick. In fact, there are certain types of bacteria in the ocean that can cause food poisoning. So if you eat seafood that's been contaminated by these bacteria, you could get very sick. 8. You can get sunburned from the ocean. We all know that the sun can be dangerous, but did you know that the ocean can make it worse? When you swim in the ocean, the salt water can actually increase your risk of getting sunburned. That's because the salt water makes your skin more sensitive to the sun's rays. So if you're going to spend a lot of time in the ocean, you need to take extra precautions to protect your skin. Otherwise, you could end up with a nasty sunburn. 9. The ocean has its own time zone. We all know that time zones exist, but did you know that the ocean has its own? It's because the ocean is so vast, it actually takes longer for the sun to reach some parts of it than others. This means that there is a slight time difference between different parts of the ocean. For example, the sun rises earlier in the eastern Pacific Ocean than it does in the Atlantic Ocean. This may not seem like much, but it's actually enough of a difference to cause confusion for ships and planes. That's why it's important to always check the time zone of the ocean you in so you don't miss any important appointments. 10. The ocean can cause volcanic eruptions. We all know that volcanoes are dangerous, but did you know that the ocean can cause them to erupt? When the water temperature changes, it can cause the pressure in the ocean to change as well. This can cause the magma chamber under the volcano to become unstable and the volcano to erupt. For example, in 1980, Mount St. Helens erupted in Washington state. This was caused by a sudden increase in ocean temperatures. The eruption was so powerful that it caused a tsunami that killed over 50 people. As you can see, the ocean is a pretty mysterious place. There's still so much that we don't know about it. Hopefully these videos have taught you a thing or two about the ocean. Now go out there and explore all that our oceans have to teach us. Do you know any other mysterious facts about the ocean? Share them with us in the comments below. And don't forget to like and subscribe so you never miss another one of our videos. Thanks for watching.